You're not gonna believe who lives in this house. The man, the legend, Vincent van Gogh, at 30 years of age. Completely broke, crashing at his parents' house. Imagine his dad, a strict Protestant minister. What are you doing with your life, son? Well, what is he doing? Because so far, it's like he's failing for a living. So he tried to be an art dealer, got fired. Teaching? Didn't last at all. He studied theology and dropped out. Preacher for the poor. Well, even the church found him too weird. In between all of that, he has been painting and drawing for years, but with no success. Vincent once showed an art dealer and close family friend his work. You know what he said? You failed before, and now you will fail again. It will be the same story all over. But what he didn't know, the deepest misery carves the greatest legends. Vincent wanted to capture life around him as it is. Raw, honest, and quite frankly, tedious. Even the colors were a ton, no? Gray, green, brown, black. Oh, come on, not again. My foot is stuck. Hey, yeah, here we go. This place is like a puddle with ambition, honestly. Look, this is how most people used to live. Oh, that's a 2-family home, by the way. Do you want to go inside? Because I really need to warm up. Man, it's freezing in here. Oh, sorry. These people, they probably work 10 to 12 hours today. That tiny light hides none of it. The wrinkles, the dark eyes, the exhaustion. And what do they get for it? Boiled potatoes with chicory coffee. What a smell, huh? Wood, soil, coffee, potato steam, musky walls, smoke, old smoke, cold smoke. It's not much, but it's theirs. Huddled together, enjoying the tiny pleasures they have. Just to get all muddy again tomorrow. And the day after, and the day after. The Potato Eaters was supposed to be Vincent's first true masterpiece, you know? He worked relentlessly for 6 months to create this. His big breakthrough. And nobody liked it. Critics, friends, not even his own brother, man. It's not like depression and anxiety weren't punching him enough already. Before we move on, I've once seen this modern take on it by Amy de Jong. Vincent painted human closeness. Today, I guess we scroll through the remains of it. Put yourself in his shoes. Imagine how crushing that must have felt. He's a grown man, living back with his parents, and his big masterpiece is a flop. That's when it hit him. If I stay here, no one will ever take me seriously as an artist. So he left. First Antwerp, and then Paris, chasing the place where art was alive and kicking. And that's where the muse finally kissed him. In Paris, he saw colors and brushstrokes that felt like pure freedom. Monet, Renoir, Pissarro, and even Japanese prints. And he thought, wait a second, I can just paint like that? Okay. Before Paris, his art looked more like this. But suddenly, he was painting like that. His art bloomed like a spring after a long, cold, damp winter. But here's the thing. Paris wasn't built for someone like Vincent. The noise, the crowds, the constant social blah blah. It was just too much. What he really wanted was light, space, and freedom. And maybe a community for artists. So he left again, chasing his dream all the way down to the south of France. And there, in Arles, he would finally discover his true voice as an artist. But his genius always came chained to madness. My friend, welcome to Arles, where the air smells of warm bread and blooming flowers. So that over there is the famous yellow house. Vincent is renting the left side for his artist colony. Are you ready to see his bedroom? Oh, the wooden floor. So creaky. Small, but cozy. It feels quite hopeful, I have to say. It feels a bit positive, has a good vibe. Please, universe, we're all rooting for Vincent here. His first guest? Paul Gauguin. To welcome him, Vincent even painted him a gift. They paint, laugh, argue, and push each other's styles. I mean, Vincent is firing on all cylinders here. And then this one, the Starry night before the Starry night. There's just one problem. They argue like a lot. Before I forget, let me show you something quirky. They're chairs. Vincent painted his and Gauguin's chair too. So, question to you. Which chair belongs to... Are they fighting again? Do I have to literally give you my ear so you listen to me? I'm begging you, Vincent, put the razor down. I'll do it, I swear. You're scaring me, Vincent. Why do you always... Wait, who are these two? Oh, yeah, we are here because we're looking for a certain Ferdinand Baguette. Yeah, sorry. Like, you didn't say anything, and like, I'm sorry, I had to freestyle that a little bit. One thing I can tell you for sure is, like, you don't want to be there what happens next. Because that night, after Gauguin stormed off, Vincent freaked out. And I mean, like, he cut off his earlobe. And then he brought it to a prostitute called Rachel. The next morning, Gauguin heard what happened from the police. The ear, you say? Yeah, I'm out of here. And he never came back. People in town were terrified. Vincent was too. Nobody wanted him there anymore. And when his mental health got even worse, he admitted himself into the asylum at Saint Remy. But why would he go there voluntarily? Well, better that than if they lock you up. It's unbelievable, no? It doesn't matter how dark it gets for Vincent, he keeps painting. He never stops. Just to remind you, this is how he used to paint. And this is how he paints now. See the building behind the trees? That's the asylum where he checked in. On good days, he's allowed to roam the garden. Walk with me. Smell the flowers. Feel the warmth of the sun in your face. Look to the left. Isn't it beautiful? Every corner of this garden is alive. On his very best days, he wanders beyond the walls, into the olive grove. Twisted trunks, golden sunlight, the scent of earth, lavender, rosemary. Just take it in. But on his worst days, he's trapped in his room, staring through the barred windows. And what does he do? He brings the outside in and the inside out. He lets the wheat fields ripple, the cypresses dance, the mind flow. And when the nights are restless, hallucinations pounding, he takes his inner storm and smashes it into the heart of darkness, whirling, alive, endless, free, I'm finally free. A whole year of struggles, highs and lows, of relentless creation and healing. He knows he can't stay here forever. But what comes next? Madness tearing open the gates of eternity. Vincent needs the fresh air, the fields, the world beyond the asylum. So he heads north to be closer to his brother Theo, to a small village just outside of Paris, Auvers-sur-Oise. He's free to paint and wander where he wants. The landscapes stretch farther, the colors burn brighter. The days are frantic, painting, walking, painting. The wheat fields, the cottages, the skies. He devours it all with his brush. But something is shifting. The storms in his mind are fiercer, the nights longer, the silence is heavier. Maybe the weight of it all, the relentless intensity, the sense that time is slipping, we'll never know exactly. One afternoon, he's in the middle of his favorite wheat field. But this time, he doesn't grab for his brush. He pulls out a small revolver, presses it against his heart, and... he still manages to get back to the inn. And the next day, with his brother by his side, we lose him. Oh man, I wish I could have told you a happy ending to Vincent's story. I wish Vincent could have had that happy ending. But he didn't. He just didn't. Think about this for a moment, yeah? He created roughly 2,100 artworks. He only sold one. One. this one. 3 months before he died. 10 years of painting and drawing, nothing. The fame, the glory, he never saw it. But he also never cared for it that much. He painted away the darkness, the storms, the pain, until one day he couldn't anymore. When he painted, he forgot his worries. He was happy. Look, these aren't just brush strokes. They're the deep traces of someone carving themselves into a moment with their full presence. So we can look at all his paintings and see the dark tragedy that is his life. But you know what we should do? Do it like Vincent. Face the darkness and see the beauty in it. More than 2,000 artworks, no, 2,000 moments where Vincent finally found peace. And that peace he left behind for us. Oh yeah, we forgot one thing. Hey Vincent, we brought you a little gift. It's outside. Next time your dad gives you a hard time, just show him your new place, yeah? So, where should we travel next? Write me a comment if you like. I'd love to go there with you. If this brought you something beautiful, subscribe, leave a like, and join me in our next adventure. Until then, take care, my friend.